because she was plain and unremarkable. Her husband of many years had fallen for a young woman at his office. After bidding farewell to her shattered marriage, she resolved to travel elsewhere to clear her mind. Yet just as she loaded her bags into the car, her ex-husband suddenly pulled up in his vehicle. It turned out his company had an urgent assignment, and he hoped and could step in for him to accompany their daughter to a concert, and initially didn't want to disrupt her plans. But when faced with her daughter's earnest pleas, she ultimately chose to compromise, yet and never dreamed that this seemingly ordinary decision would completely alter the course of her life. They had barely arrived at the concert venue when her daughter excitedly vanished with her friends, leaving and alone, lost in the crowd. Perhaps the surrounding noise clashed with her mood, or maybe she simply had no interest in any of it. So and found a lounge area, intending to wait there for her daughter's return. But no sooner had she sat down than the woman beside her suddenly remarked, "Dating moons." What? The moon the woman spoke of was this very musical ensemble. Bands from all corners of the country flocked to see them. And that was precisely why her daughter had come, but had no interest in chasing celebrities, so she stepped outside for some fresh air. Just then, a woman slowly descended from a motorhome and mistook it for a portable restroom. Unaware, she stepped aboard the vehicle, and the gears of her destiny began to turn silently, and cautiously knocked on the restroom door. But the one who opened it was a handsome young man. The moment their eyes met, the boy's heart seemed to skip a beat. He had never seen such a beautiful girl. Why? When he's awful. Yet when it opened the door, the young man remained squatting in place. This made Anne mistakenly think he was a pervert. "Oh, it's actually my trailer. This is your trailer." Upon learning she'd mistakenly entered his private space, Annie felt mortified and wanted to flee immediately. Just as she prepared to rush out, Val suddenly called her back. He'd assumed she was a fan and invited her to share a drink. Unable to refuse such warmth, Annie stayed, but clarified she wasn't a fan. She was accompanying her daughter to the event. Just then, Stapp appeared abruptly. The fan meet and greet was about to begin, and Belle needed to prepare early, before and could leave. Belle began changing clothes right in front of her, and turned away in embarrassment. Yet his vibrant youthful face, and his tall, muscular physique, made her steal a few glances despite herself, while Stapp discussed arrangements with Belle, and slipped away silently. Soon the fan meet commenced as scheduled. When Moon Band took the stage, the crowd erupted in cheers, and had never imagined this band would be so wildly popular. Belle spotted Anne at a glance. The moment their eyes met, a flutter of excitement stirred in Anne's heart.